their representatives from COSATU, SANCO, representatives from ANC Youth League present, representatives also from Women's League present, representatives of PPF in Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, representatives also from Progressive Student from Formation in Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. Revolutionary greetings to all committed comrades. In welcoming you all to Matlosana for the International Israel Apartheid Week, we seek a very clear command and a call to action. As Matlosana, we hail consistent, concerted campaigns waged by numerous human rights organizations, including Boycott, Divestment, Sanctions South Africa, Women's Board to Gaza, South Africa's Jewish for a Free Palestine, Migrants' Rights Network, Palestine Solidarity Campaign, and importantly, the Jewish Voice of Peace, to put pressure on the Israel government to lift all forms of oppression and embargo against the Palestine people. The involvement and role played by the Jewish Voice for Peace dispels the notion that all the Jewish people support the Israel oppression of Palestine people. JVP is involved in campaigns such as Conversations about Israel-Palestine Network Against Islamophobia. As we call on all progressive people the world over to put pressure on the Israel government to lift the occupation and desist this unfair, inhumane, discriminatory, and oppression against the people of Palestine. We also need to have a clear South African perspective and context on this matter. In March 2016, the National Speaker of Parliament called on all progressive forces to continue to be in solidarity with the people of Palestine. For it was civil society and progressive governments that backed our cause that ultimately contributed to the collapse of apartheid in our country. Just as the world rallied to support South Africans in its struggle against apartheid, we must now give back and support the international government in solidarity with the indigenous Palestinian people and their progressive Israel allies. President Jacob Zuma reminded political leaders early this year in January that we reiterate that we discourage travel to Israel for ANC leaders, members, and representatives for business and leisure purposes. For this International Israel Apartheid Week to be effective and liberation of Palestine to be fast-tracked, unity between Hamas and Fatah is sacrosanct for the Middle East breakthrough. Finally, it is important that the message of the global support for the cause of Palestine is simple, clear, consistent, and supported by united, decisive action from Palestinians and the Arab world. Thank you very much, leadership. You are all welcome in the city of Matlosana. Thank you, President.